Welcome everybody in our first video tutorial, and in this video we will learn about how to balance the chemical equation, and we'll know about the very basics of balancing chemical equation. So let's get started. The basic concept of balancing chemical equation is we cannot create or destroy a matter. You cannot create something that can be a matter or energy, and you cannot fully destroy it from the earth or from the universe. And this is the basic concept of a chemical equation. Why, you may ask? And this is the number of molecules or number of matters or number of compounds will always be same before and after the chemical equation. When you have something after chemical equation, nothing can be fully disappear or go where you cannot find it. That must be in the universe, and that cannot be fully disappeared. That will be somewhere, maybe in a different form or different view, but it have to be. So let's check about this. We know that hydrogen and oxygen makes butter. That means H2O plus O2 makes H2O. And when you are talking about a chemical equation, you should know that there are two sides of a chemical equation. The left side, that means this, are called the reactants. Maybe as they make a reaction. So these are the reactants. And on the right side, these are called the products, which is created after a chemical equation. That will be called the products. And these are the two sides of chemical equation. And the number of molecules must be same and must be equal of these sides and this sides. That means the number of molecules this side must be same as the number of molecules this side. And when that is, we can say that the chemical equation is balanced, or the number of molecules are same. And when you are talking about a chemical equation, you must know or must be clear about the concept of the reactants and products. So let's balance it. Why? Because if you have to look at this clearly, you will see that there are two hydrogens here and two oxygens here, and on this side there are two hydrogens here, but there is only one oxygen here. Why only oxygen? You must know that when the number of molecules is not declared, you have to understand that there is only one of them is present. There is one oxygen here, and when we complete the equation, we see that there are four molecules here, but there is only three molecules here. That means the number of molecules on the sides is not equal, and we have to balance them. And if you see with a keen eye, you will see that the number of molecules of hydrogens on both sides is same, but the number of oxygen is not same. So we have to mainly balance the number of oxygen molecules on each side, and that will be done on the second step. Before continuing, you should know that at first of solving a chemical equation, you have to calculate the number of molecules on each side, and this is the best path. I am showing the path. This is the best path of solving a chemical equation. We will go step by step. So let's balance the number of oxygen molecules. If you say there are two oxygen molecules, but there are only one oxygen molecules, what will happen if we multiply the number of oxygen molecules with 2? That means there are molecules here, oxygen molecules here, and 1 times 2 is 2. That means there is now two oxygen molecules here. You see, that means there are two oxygens now. Why? Because we had one oxygen and we have multiplied the number of oxygens with 2, and now we have 2 times 1, 2 oxygen molecules on this side or in the product side. So the number of more oxygen molecules are now same. You see, the number of oxygen molecules here is 2 and the number of oxygen molecules here is 2. So we have make them equal. So now the chemical equation is balanced. But wait, if you have seen, the number of hydrogen molecules has been increased. As this is a compound, that means there are more than one elements. We cannot multiply with something partially any of the molecules in the compound. We have to multiply the whole compound. That means there's 2H2O. That means there 2 times 2 4 hydrogen on this side, but there are 2 hydrogens on this side. What will happen if we multiply the number of hydrogen molecules on the reactant sides with the 2? That means now we have 2 times 2 4 hydrogen molecules here. So what has happened? There are 4 hydrogen molecules here, 2 oxygen molecules here, and again in this side there are 4 hydrogen molecules and 2 oxygen molecules. The number of molecules, if you have seen, is same now. 6 is equal to 6, 6 is equal to 6, and this side is equal to this side. That means the chemical equation has been balanced. If you see carefully, the number of hydrogen molecules is 4, and in this side is also 4. That means the hydrogen molecules, number of hydrogen molecules are same, and this is equal and this is balanced. The number of oxygen molecules here is 2, and again this is here 2. That means the number of oxygen molecules is same, and this is now balanced. So in the word, the whole equation is now balanced. And if we write down that clearly, this looks like this: 2H2, that means 2 hydrogen, plus oxygen, 1 oxygen molecule, is 2H2O. And now this is fully balanced. You see, we have just balanced a chemical equation that is fully balanced by us. And in the next video I will try to solve some problems on chemical equations. And be with me, subscribe, like and share my first video. And if you have liked this video, put a comment below, and if you have any question, put in the comment box. I will surely answer them. And thanks for watching.